Now that water coming down the San Saba and the Pedernales River and Sandy Creek is up too. All of that's headed into Lakes Buchanan, Lake Travis. Lake Buchanan is at 1018. LCRA says it could go up 2 more feet in the next 2 to 3 days, max, based on what's on the ground now rainfall-wise. Lake Travis, LCRA says it's already full, by the way, 104% full. It's into the flood pool now. It could go up to 685 here in the next 1 to 2 days or so. And so we are monitoring this flood situation at the ground level. We have live team coverage tonight. Our Phil Prazen is live along Shoal Creek, where a man was swept away in floodwaters today. But first, let's go to Alex Capriello out at Lake Travis in a neighborhood that typically floods first.
That's right. You can see the pillars underneath this house right behind me. Actually, a lot of the homes here in Lake Travis are required to have them. The area just floods so often, but even still, when the rain does come down and the lake water rises, it's not always enough to keep all of the water out of the homes.
This one's still empty. It's flooded clear inside as high up as it is.
Abandoned homes line the street. The families that once called these walls home forced out from years of floods.
There's a date after the flood.
The people who still live here know it's not a matter of if it floods, but when.
Trust me, we've been through it.
With more rain on the way, many of these families are protecting their most prized possessions.
If it floods anytime soon, yeah, it's going to be real frustrating. You know, it just happened, and we're not even 100% rebuilt yet.
Although the water may seem calm right now, the Lower Colorado River Authority expects the water to rise about 3 to 4 feet above the floodplain. From where I'm standing, that's about waist high.
Not going to be around a whole lot longer, are we, do?
Yeah, I'm going to be around here a long time.
Larry here has lived in Graveyard Point for over 60 years and remembers when water rose above his roof.
And he said, your house is floated off over on my property. If you get your boat and come get it and bring it back over here.
Like every other time it floods, he'll gut his home completely, taking out the cabinets, doors, and water heater. Like many others, he doesn't have flood insurance anymore.
I mean, after the second time, you can go buy a new house for what flood insurance costs you. So it's not profitable to do it.
Despite the predictions, these families aren't planning on leaving anytime soon.
You can't do anything about it, yeah.
Now, as you can see, I spoke to a lot of families that live right here by Lake Travis, and for the most part, they said we can handle a few inches of flooding, but if it's a few feet, no way. I'm moving out of here. All they could talk about and all they could really remember was those October floods and just how devastating that was. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to get that bad, but even still, all eyes are on Lake Travis to see exactly how much it does rise. Reporting at Lake Travis, Alex Capriello, KXAN News.
Thank you, Alex. Well, with him back in the news again, a quick reminder how our Highland Lake system works. There are 6 lakes and 6 dams. Lake Buchanan and Buchanan Dam start the chain. Inks Dam is a spillover dam, no gates there. Wirtz Dam and Starkey Dam create lakes LBJ and Marble Falls, and those are so-called pass-through lakes. What goes in must rush right out. Mansfield Dam creates Lake Travis. It is the only lake in our lakes chain that is designed specifically to hold back floodwaters. And then all that water flows down into Lake Austin and Tom Miller Dam. Currently, floodgates there are in the process of being replaced. Now remember, your First Warning Weather Team is constantly updating the KXAN weather app when we have this crazy weather. It's especially important. You can get the radar showing current conditions even at your home. Download it right now from your smartphone's app store before our next round of storms gets here.
And take a look at this drone video near Johnson City today. You can see the water raging underneath U.S. Highway 290 about 3 miles west of Johnson City. This video of Rocky Creek was taken by Paige Anderson. The water is feeding right into the Pedernales River.